we start talking about Camden and the music scene. So, okay, here's Boston Kane with us.
The way the current scene in Camden is as far as music's going, the way to see it is about 15 years ago you had Radiohead and Oasis kind of start playing, you know, in London, and you know, as they, you know, they made it big, didn't they? Became very famous because they're really great musicians and everything. And I think a lot, because I do a lot of sound and a lot of venues around Camden, and lots of bands are coming through from all over England. You know, promoters are booking people from London as well as outside of London. I mean, there are a lot of nights that are actually really, really slow. People don't come and see bands play on a, you know, normal basis unless they're coming to see a particular band. That's just the way it is. There's so much going on that people don't really go to see a band unless they know the band. So you know, sometimes bands say, you know, does this venue usually get pretty busy, and then that's when I know they haven't really brought many people. But and I kind of feel that, you know, they feel that they come to Camden and play because they're going to get noticed, kind of like a Radiohead or Oasis type thing, you know. But that being said, there is a lot of really good bands that do come through Camden, you know. And
so yeah, what do you think?
People do want to play, and a lot of bands will play, you know, for free, you know. And it's difficult to actually make money playing because so many people will play for free, and the way it's been even before this whole recession thing, it's like years ago, it's just that's kind of the way it's been. There's been such a amount of people that want to play, you know, whether it's bands or solo stuff. I mean, there's a lot of open mics and jams sessions pretty much every night throughout the week all over London. Camden's a good place because there's lots of pubs and clubs and venues around. There's other places around Soho area, Charing Cross Road, Denmark Street, and then there's places in East London. There's a lot of places out there, but it's kind of scattered around. I would say Camden is a more focused environment. It's got the market there. It's a cultural scene from, I don't know how early it really started, really, but you know, there's kind of a punk scene there, as well as, you know, the nightlife kind of clubby stuff as well. East London is more kind of club scenes. There's live music out there on Brick Lane. There's a lot of like disco clubs and rave sort of scene. And they do have bands there at a place called 93 Feet East. But I'd say it's more kind of club focused. Camden has got more of the rock and roll vibe, I would say, because you get everything from venues to pubs that will have music, and they all kind of compete. Even places that never had music before, they start having live music in the corner of the pub, you know, competing for the smaller stage because they want to bring music into the...
So this means that music is making business here. That is actually, if we see like a lot of clubs opening, what does this mean? That this is clubs, I mean bands doing music in the clubs make good business for the club owners. So club scene is booming somehow. It's that, but you know, more people that are doing music and wanted or have been doing music, or new people that want to do music. They're all of them, for all sides of the story, all want to do something new with the music thing. You know, like the Flower Pot is quite a good place, I would say, because the people that were running it were organising a night. They were running a night at the Moon Fiddler, which was underneath the Astoria. And the Astoria was on the corner of Charing Cross Road and Oxford Street, you know, and they've just kind of taken that whole block out so they could build a new underground station. They had to close the Astoria and the Moon Fiddler, which is another chain of venues. And so the people that were kind of doing the night there, they're doing the night at the Flower Pot now. Oh, okay.
And they had been doing a place up on Holloway Road, which is up in the Islington, Angel part of North London. Which actually up in Islington is kind of, there's a street there, there's lots of, again, it's kind of like wine bars and small places, but they do have kind of like live music along there and stuff. The Flower Pot's good because there's one band a night, one DJ a night, it's free entry. No one likes paying to see a band they haven't heard of, but this place has famous people coming through that they have heard of, and it's free to get in. You have to get there early because it does get rammed, you know, it's not a big place. Mm-hmm. But and then, you know, the band's on, one band a night sort of thing, and then it's like a DJ or whatnot. You know, and then they've got like, you know, they've got a particular vibe to the place as well. You know, it's really chilled out. They got the couches. It makes you feel really relaxed. Everyone in the staff, from the door crew to the crew behind the bar, was really, really nice. You know, and nice